Welcome back to the YouTube channel. This is my new kind of room that I'm setting up. I haven't got a chair yet, so I'm sitting on the floor. I've got my two studio lights, one here, one here. I've got my microphone boom arm. I've got my new tabletop with two drawers. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. This is the drama I have. I work a lot and the little time I have, nothing's ever charged, nothing's ever ready to go. So now I have a purpose-built kind of room to do YouTube stuff, which is exciting because the last time I had this was many years ago when I started my channel and I've never really had it again since. So let me show you guys. I am absolutely in love with this desk. Mine the pole, I'm just putting it there until I work out what I'm doing. This is beautiful. I can't express how much I love this tabletop. It's just so nice. And these drawers and the tabletop are from IKEA. I'm gonna have my camera set up here permanently, got the lights, and I need a chair. And this leg will eventually go at the back. This is kind of the setup and I'm pretty excited for it. I don't think I ever spoke about this when I first started my YouTube channel, but I have been full-time Air Force since 2014. I went into the Air Force as a heavy vehicle mechanic, so I did my trade in defense. That was a big part of my life. 8 hours a day, I'd go to work every single day. And I struggled with it a lot because it was during the peak of when I was in social media and content creation. I love being a mechanic and I loved the kind of work that we did and the places that being in defense would take me. It was difficult for me because obviously being defense, a lot of it, it's not necessarily top secret, but it's not something that is ever going to really be allowed to be on the internet, which sucked for me because I would go to work for 8 hours a day, have a really successful day, have a difficult job, something got figured out, and I couldn't talk to you guys about it. It's such an amazing way to get a trade, and it helped me immensely with my self-confidence and my own skills and abilities, and I couldn't talk about it, and it sucked. And don't get me wrong, I pushed the boundaries and I pushed for more and I tried. I got shut down a lot, which again, I completely understand. It's just a sucky situation. But yeah, I loved what I did in defense. I loved the work. I worked on everything on the ground. So no aircraft, just trucks and machinery and equipment on the ground. A lot of what I filmed in my early YouTube was filmed after work or on weekends. And again, those were only little sections of my life. It wasn't my whole life. My whole life was my job. It was difficult to try and create this life that was outside of my main life. And I think a lot of people think in their heads that I'm this forward driving person. I own four-wheel drives and I love four-wheel drives, but it's not my whole life. I love what I do for my job. I love being a mechanic, learning new things. I love building skill sets. And I didn't get to show that because of what I did for work. The middle of last year in 2022, I transferred from full-time Air Force to reserves. So I'm now a reservist for the Air Force and I work full-time at J-Race Industries. I was working part-time at J-Race in 2019. So after work, again, I would go to work for 8 hours, I'd go to J-Race after work, and then I would come home and try and make some content. And so now it's flipped around the other way. I'm reservist in the Air Force and I work full-time at J-Race. I also predominantly went reservist in the Air Force because I wanted to go into full-time study. I'm full-time studying at university and also working full-time. And I've also decided to go back and do my light vehicle trade. As I said earlier, I'm a heavy vehicle mechanic. So going and doing a light vehicle trade allows me to work on everything under 4.5 tons. A lot of the competencies cross over. So I only should have to do about a year. I'm nearly done that. So that's everything that I've been doing for the past 8 years that you guys probably haven't really known about. And I just felt like maybe you guys should know about it. Over the last few years, I've started to really notice the pressure from brands who have approached me wanting to collaborate, do work together, also don't really grasp that I have about 2 hours in my day to do this kind of stuff. I guess having a large Instagram, I've gotten grouped in with people who do this full time for a living, and the expectations that I feel a lot of brands are putting on me to output the same amount of work in the same amount of times whilst working a full time job and then working a part time job and now studying and doing the trade, it was immense. And it's just gotten too insane for me. A new passion has been sparked, and that's in vehicle certification and engineering. Working at J Race, it's something we do every day. And yeah, it's kind of like a new, exciting thing for me to learn and engross myself in. And I'm studying mechanical engineering. It's a 4-year degree. I won't do it in 4 years because I am still working. And even though mechanical engineering, the university degree side of things, is 100% not relative to vehicles, it's something that you do kind of need to have if you want to pursue that career path in the future. So that's why I'm doing that. I know for a lot of people who own four-wheel drives, their idea of a dream is to travel Australia and have people pay them to do that kind of thing. And that's just not my dream. And I've been offered some absolutely incredible opportunities over the years. If you were to sit down and think, what's the ultimate dream job offer in the four-wheel drive community in Australia? I said no to that. And I didn't think twice about saying no to that. I was incredibly blown away and grateful and just felt this huge sense of achievement that I would even be considered for something of that caliber. But at the same time, again, I did not for 1 second think of saying anything but no, thank you. And I have no interest in marketing, absolutely no interest in marketing or advertising. It's not my jam. I really struggle to say scripted things. It's incredibly awkward, as it is for most people, I believe, when they start. But it's not something I could ever do for the opportunity to just travel around. I'm so happy with where I am and what I'm doing in life now. And I'm incredibly grateful to the businesses, brands, and people who have stuck around and supported who I actually am as a person and not what they think I should be or who they want me to be. They're supportive of what I'm doing and what I'm choosing to do in my life. So, yes, there will continue to be YouTube videos, but I never wanted this to be an entertainment channel. I've never wanted this to be an over the top, game changing, next big, exciting kind of channel. I wanted it to be very real and unique to who I am. This is a channel of just showing what I'm doing, and I want that to inspire other people to go and chase more than what they think they can achieve in life, be more than who they think they can be. And that is the main idea behind this channel. Feel free to join my Discord. For everyone who doesn't know what Discord is, think of it like an online forum, but it's an app. And I have my own server on there that you can join. The link is in the description. And there's a bunch of channels in there. There's one for four-wheel drive setups, one for camp spots, and you can get in there and talk to other people who like the same stuff. That allows you guys to actually share your stories, what you're up to this weekend, your own photos with not just me, but a bunch of other people who like the same thing. And if you do want to watch some live streams, I am finding myself watching more live streams because I feel like it's a better connection with who somebody is and what they're going through at the time. I find that more enjoyable than really curated YouTube videos that are aimed at just getting more views. It also allows you guys to ask me questions in real time about absolutely anything. I will put my live stream links in the description as well if you ever want to come and hang out in a live stream. I will apologize now. They're normally really late at night because that is the time where I sit down and have a relaxation time. Okay, I think that's probably enough talking from me. Apologies for the bit of a boring video, bit of a sit down chat vibe here. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions about anything, if you guys are interested in the defense side of things, if you're interested in how my study's going, about getting a trade yourself, anything along those lines, I'm always happy to talk. Please leave a comment down below or you can message my Instagram page. We've done a lot of exciting mods to the 76 series, and I'm still waiting for my clutch to arrive for Old Boy. But once that gets here, we've got some exciting mods going into the 75. And a 60 series update, I've got a part that I showed you guys on a live stream that finally arrived from America. So it's going to be going onto the motor. I'm not going to lie, it has been on pause because we're actually designing a pretty exciting 60 series conversion at the moment. Well, I'll keep you guys updated, but so yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.